あ、そうだそうだ。棒読みちゃん、どこ行ったかな？これか。これと、これ。なんかいろいろできた。よいしょ。で、なんかいろいろカテゴリーとかが違うから変えないと。これにして、この辺はこれでいいか。オッケーオッケー。で、あれ、こいつらどこ行った？あれまあいいか。これで、準備に時間かかりすぎ。あ、そうか。ウィンドウがどっか行ってるやつか。まあいいか。これで新しいキャラクターを作る。よし。で、ホグワーツに入学。5年生として入る。はい。やってこう。プリセット、どうしよう。どういう人にしよう。自分に似てるやつ？どれが似てる？わかんないな。東洋人っぽい顔。わかんない。このイケメンにするか。顔。あ、プリセットだからこれで変わるのか。はいはいはい。で、肌の色が、これは、こっちが白っぽい、こっちが黒っぽい。おお。こんなもんかな。メガネはいらない。髪型。いろいろある。あ、これいいじゃん。良さげ。あ、色もあるのか。こっちが黒で、これはなんかすごい色できんのか。黒っぽくていいんじゃない？あれ？さっきのどれ？あ、これか。これでいいや。 そばかす。肌の質感。わかんねえ、違い。ほっぺがちょっと変わるのか。そばかす。おうおう。あ、ここほくろちょうどあるし、これでいいや。水跡はいらない。目の色。あ、青だったのか。目の色は黒か茶色かなんかそんなやつだよね。あ、これっぽい。眉の色。一緒でいいんじゃないかな。眉の形。なんかみんな極太だよね、これ。あ、薄。あ、割と薄いのもある。これも薄いのか。違い。まあこれでいっか。よくわかんないけど。音声。
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
あー、男か
It
女
was
か。
wonderful. I believe I'm That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
これピッチ。
I
機械
am
的に変え
indeed
た
a
だけじゃん。
student, but I
ダメ
could
だ。
very well be able to help you.
というのでいこう。難易度設定はノーマル。キャラクターの名前。これでいいか。魔女、魔法使い。これも男か女かだよね。まあ
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have,
手口のせい
Professor.
か。
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic
George.
description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much
なん
too
かこういう
long.
感じの人
When I
会社
received
にい
your
る。
owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why
え、
don't
な
we
んか
speak
す
en
べ
route
て
to
が似てる。
Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young
George.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
ホグワーツに行くの久しぶり。なんか怪しい顔したぞ。透明の馬車。テストラルかな。ほう。
Glad I caught you before you left the
本とか
stall.
落ちそうよ。
Just barely.
あ、
And
こ
who
ん
is
ばん
your
は。
traveling companion?
ホグワ
A
ー
new
ツ
student.
入学します。
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
中入学。
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
個別指導
Professor
なんかして
Fig
くれ
is
るん
not
だ。
only
い
an
いね。
exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died,
奥さん亡くなってるんだ。
wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal.
ゴブリ
That
ン。
symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
お、主人公なんか強い人。
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
え
Hang on!
何これドラゴンえ、ジョージ死んじゃったこれ。会社の同僚に似ていたジョージ。いきなり死んじゃった。 おへー
The key! Give me your hand!
あ、垂直動機だからダメなんだ。
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a
ウィ
second.
ゲンウェルド G ウィゲンウェルド、原作だと出てくるのかなよくわかんないけど。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
やっぱジョージ死んじゃったん
A
か。
typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
回す。
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
ふむ。
Or why.
ポートキー。あ、さっきの、あれ、ポートキーなんだ。触るとジャンプするやつ。ちょっと垂直動機をオンにしたい。よし。ほう。
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage
なん
travelled.
か
We're
崩れた
somewhere in the
建物。
Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
遺
The
跡
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
ホグワーツに行く前になんかちょっとやんないといけないのか。
Mind your step.
落ちたら死ぬ？あ、落ちないようになってる。
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
大魔法なんか強そう。
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that
大
search.
魔術。
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
基礎呪文を唱える。
Excellent!
魔法が使える。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
赤くて綺麗。
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
あ、直す呪文。 何を基準に直してるんだろう。すごいな。
Almost there.
おお、遺跡だ。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they value their privacy. Portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
調べる。黄色がこっちに。 なんかある。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting. 。
黄 左のマップ、こっちなんかある。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
何これ。
What's this?
あ
Professor
近づいたら
Fig!
なんか出た。先生遅いよ。あ、めっちゃ走ってきた。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
調べる。
What in Merlin's name?
おう。
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
寝てる誰か寝てる。あ、これ。これにゴブリン。ゴブリンか、これ。
Hello?
銀行あ、これグリンゴッツ銀行これで起きるんだ。
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number
Gringotts
12,
だ。
I presume.
Precisely.
12番金庫。
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
あ、グリンゴッツ銀行のなんかあれ、
After you.
乗り物。
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose
トロ
them.
ッコ。トロッコか。いや、こんなのによってこ
How
れ
many
行くって
vaults are there?
Hundreds.
怖すぎる。
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're
なん
passing
でこんな
now.
ぐるぐるするのこれ。
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in,
400年
we've quite a distance to go.
着いた。
Vault number.
このゴブリン怖そう。
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's
やっ
collar.
ぱなんか
Yeah,
や
what
ばい
was
ゴブ
that?
リン
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
これが12番金庫
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
す
In
ごい
that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm
な
not
ん
sure.
かふわふわしてる
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
ドアを閉めろ
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
レベリオ
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
呪文の奇跡をなぞるんこうあでこれなんか押すのかなんか来てるなんか来るよくわかんないけどこれでいいのかな
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
お出た
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
お扉なのになんかワープするの
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean earn
ルーモス
our way out?
ルーモス
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will
Revelio.
be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
ー
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
なんか泡吹いてる調べる
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir,
Namparu.
I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
スタチュー
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
あ、またこれか。これで呪文をこう取る。ほい。あ、これでルーモス使えるんだ。
Lumos.
Well
1で
done.
使える。
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
1って押しにくいな。お。
Look out!
でも、
Accio! Defendo! Levioso!
あー楽しそう。
Expulso! Levioso!
プロテゴをかける。いいねいいね。
Protein Repulso!
プロテゴをかける。あ、これか。シチューピファイ打った。
Levioso!
Potato! Stupid!
Expulso!
あ、このマーク出た時にプロテゴやればいいのか。呪文でそう壊す。ずっと
Stay close!
あ、ずっと出てるわけではないのか、長押しで。
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
あ、ルーモスか。
Where am I
What's it?
supposed to go?
何この光。
What's happening? The wisps
Let's see,
of
get the
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
あ、またなんかある。
Ah, that's where they're leading
こ
me.
れまた入るやつ。
Lumos.
また像を出て
Revelio.
いるのか。
Suppose I'm on my own this time.
像を合わせるのかこれ。あれ？あ、これ全部いっぺんにやんなきゃいけないやつ？ここに行けんのか、多分。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Potato! Stupid! Stupid one.
あー、長押しでストゥーピファイになるんだ。なるほど。理解。
Potato! Stupid! Stupid!
はい。あ、早すぎた。
Stupid one.
じゃあ、あとは OK。あー、見えてなかった。
Potato! Stupid!
あ、早すぎた。
Stupid one! Stupid one!
おお。
Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one!
いつまで出てくるの？
Stupid one!
これが戦闘の基本って感じか。ルーモ
Lumos.
ス？これを追っかける。あ、 なんか違うのがある。なにこれ。
Revelio.
え、関係ないのこれ。こっち。ほよよ。こっちに行くのか。すごい。
Revelio.
あ、なんかある。お金お金。あっちにもあるお金かな。これ取ればいい？お、ムービー。あー、ピグ先生。
How did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Fancy.
I wonder.
Fancy. あ、これ映画の後半でよくやってたやつ。あ、そうだそうだ、これ。水にポロポロっと落としてやるやつ。いいの？こうやって建物を建てれるなら。
終わったぞ。ポートキーは隠したが、我々が作った道がどうなるか。
あれ、急に日本語になってる。
古代魔術の痕跡を見られるものが必ず見つけてくれるさ。パーシバル、見えないものが見えるだけではダメなんだ。この道を歩む者には大きな秘密が託される。血眼になって狙う者がいてもおかしくない知識なんだぞ。分かってる。私たちが用意したこの試練を乗り越えられる魔法使いなら問題ないはずだ。その知識と責任を任せられる。できることはしたが。
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
古代魔術。
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
なんか怖そうなゴブリン。あ、さっきのあっちの怖そうなゴブリン。
I was
Ranrock.
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 Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
偉そうなゴブリン。
Sir,
They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
いい人そうなゴブリンが。
I have no patience for traitors.
あのゴブリン死んじゃった？
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
なんかすごい感じの。ああ、強そうなの出てきた。杖使わないのこれ。杖使わないのこういうゴブリン。ピグ先生危ない。またジャンプした。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
パワフルゴブリン。
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Oh.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
ホグワーツ近いってことじゃあ。あ、9と4分の3番線。おお。ホグワーツ。おー、ホグワーツだ。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
大丈夫。
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
おー、ホグワーツの制服
I
み
need
た
to
いな。
study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
秘密にする。
Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
ブラック。ブラック家
Prepare
の人。
yourself to meet
校
the
長なんだ。
headmaster.
へ
Fig, nice of you to join us.
え。じゃあこれあれ、シリ
The
ウス・ブ
sorting
ラックとか
ceremony
の
is
家系の
over.
人
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
ロンのヒーヒーヒーばあさんぐらい組み分け帽子。
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
早く授業を受けたい。探検したい。授業を受けたい。
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. あれだ。前にファンクラブのやつで診断したからな。別の寮、エスケープ。やっぱグリフィンドールやろ。
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
グリフィンドール。
Better be Gryffindor!
おお、グリフィンドールの制服。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
クイディッチできないのか、このゲーム。
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
嫌な感じの校長。なんかフレームレートやばい。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley. Would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
副校長なんだ。
Right this way.
マクゴナガル先生と同じ感じ？
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
これ太ったレディーだっけ？
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
こんな太んねえだ映画の人。
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
毎日このちょっと狭い穴を行き来するのなんかやだな。
Sleep well.
おお、いい感じのお城。
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
あー、映画のやつと一緒じゃん。あ、ほうきがある。
Revelio.
これなんかあんのかな。
Lumos.
上？どっちこれ行くの？下かな？ピーブズ。ピーブズ。ピーブズこんななの
Revelio.
違うな、これ。別の部屋だ。作り込みすごいな。
Now, which way is the common room?
まだ上がある。これが談話室？ほんと？でもそれっぽいよな。上はまた別の部屋かな。あ、別の部屋だ。一部屋に1、2、3、4、5人が3つで15人しかいない。え？そんな少ないの？グリフィンドール生。こっちは何？これは、映画のあれと一緒。こんなになってんのか。あっちが女子寮。レベル1ロック。
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
なんか言われてる？ねえ、これ。おお。あ、女子寮には入るなっていう、あれか。いけないんだ。おお。
Suppose I'm not allowed up there.
細か。ティー飲める。あ、なくなった。壊せるんだ。
Revelio.
Never seen devil snare in the wild.
I would really like someone to try it.
I think. I'm happy to read about it. Mind.
いいね。こういう部屋。
Sure you don't want to
ウ
try
ィズリ
it? Brewed it myself.
ー。こいつもウィズリーか。
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
死んじゃったけどね。
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
ほほー。気まずくなりそう。
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong.
そりゃ
Aunt
そうだ。
Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
へえ。あ、なんかいろいろ聞ける。これ、ハテナは、話が
Are
進まない
you
やつかな
having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a
確かにね。
Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my,
化学
creativity
の
as
人
much
が
as you
なん
might
か
think.
料理好きっていうあれか。
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
この人が、なんだっけギャレス・ウィーズリーか。なんとかウィーズリー、ギャレスだよね。合ってる？これは、レコード？オルゴールっぽいな。あと、何やってんのこれ。
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
確かに馬車は食えない。
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Quite.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
ふい。登ってる。登れんのかなこれ。あ、ジャンプできないよ、ここ。
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
これなんか開けれるやつかな。寮の箱配置？何それ？わかんねえ。ハーマイオニーみたいな人いる。
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
わかる。プログラミングでこうなったりする。
Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
難しいんだ。
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Revelio.
いや、でもなんか本当にすごいな。これあれシリウスがいた暖炉？あ？なんか今。
Revelio. Protego.
まあいいや。いや、すげえな。作り込み。やっぱこう、しゃがんで出ないといけないのちょっと結構。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
そうか、不死鳥の騎士団の袋試験だっけ？
Yes, your
あれ
ordinary
か。
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
おへー。なんか出てきた。
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
はい。太ったレディーです。
This way.
はい、はい、ごめんなさい。
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
See what the guide says.
バルフィオを描いた肖像画。呪文の発音を間違えるとどうなるかを試した。F をというべきところを S で発音したらバッファラーの下敷きになった。いや、そんなことあるんだ。日本人かイギリス人かでもなんかひどいことになりそうじゃない？あ、経験値をフィールドガイドチャレンジで？あ、さっきの集めれば経験値が上がるってこと？レベルとパワーが上がる。パワーってなんだ？チャレンジメニューを選択。あ、なんかいろいろあるの。ティアを完了すると、重要なアップグレード、様々な種類の報酬が手に入る。なるほど。バッファローに押しつぶされてる。あ、ちょっとフレームレートがやばそう。大丈夫かな。
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and outside of the castle.
これレベリオをこういろいろかけていけばいいわけだ。猫。
time to waste. You've classes to attend.
はい。これ鍵があるからいけないやつ？これ取れるやつ。なんかある？ない。なんかピーン言うた。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
あ、さっきあったこれはそれか。煙突飛行なんかフルーパウダーだっけ？これを、南東エリアをあ、これか。これを押して、緑のとこが、まあ、行けるところ。はいはいはいはい。あ、飛ばしちゃったのか。図書館の別館エリアを選択。これを押してもいけんのかな？うん。おお。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
中央ホール。
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
大広間とか。
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and defense against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
呪文学の授業に。
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Rowan.
ローネン先生。
He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
闇の魔術に対する防衛術。
Defense against the dark arts class.
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
魔法使いだけの村ってイギリスにホグズミードしかないんだ、むしろ。
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Professor
Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
まあ、そうや
Enough
ね。
chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use
Good
your
luck.
field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
ピグ先生と話す。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about
バレている。
exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
あの校長やばそうやから
As
な。
capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
ピグ先生がかけたやつ？何？ M。あ、これで、これをクエストで、はいはいはい。これを、追跡は？あ、右か。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your hours may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
はいはいはい。これでホグワーツ、魔法のコンパス？魔法のコンパス？何？あ、これで V。これか。あ、これのこと？あ、こっち行けと。ほー。あ、これやないか。ナメクジくらいやってたとこじゃない？違う？変身術の中庭って言うんだ。
Revelio.
Peeves. Peeves.
Revelio.
反応はしてくんないのか。
Revelio.
反応してんのかよくわかんねえな。なんか、よくわかんないぞ、ピーブス。あれ、どこ行けばいいの？こっちか。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
なんか喋ってる。 これが闇の魔術の防衛術の部屋。おお、なんかやり合ってる。ボンバーダ。
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
なかなか過激な先生だな。
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
こうやってだんだん新しい呪文を覚えていくのか。Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
.必要の部屋にあったあの人形に似てる。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Haha.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
はい。あれはいけないの？ Stupefy は。
This should be easy. Levioso, it can't be your first duel. Let's just say
only all of my students for this again.
Stupefy 使ってる。
The basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
You're good. How perceptive.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
あ、落ちたらいいんだ。
For a beginner. You give as good as you get.
なんか嫌味っぽい感じ。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done
Mr.
today.
Sallow.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
追加の課題出されちゃう。
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso.
なんか話しかけられるのかな。
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
それだけ。セバスチャンと話せと。
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Mr. Sallow ってこいつか。
Student to be so deft with a wand.
Sebastian Sallow.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
デュエルは最初決闘初め
In
てよね。
fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
ほう。非公式。まあ面白そう。
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
許可されてない場所で。
Today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
ルーカン・ブラトルビーを探す。
Till next time.
これでやっと完了かクエスト。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
呪文学
Levioso.
レビオソ。なんか使えるのかな。特にない。
Revelio.
まあ、呪文学行こう。こっち。なんか悲鳴が聞こえる。なんかあるのかな。これなんもない。これが呪文学の。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
ナッツェイ。発音がむずいぞ。ナッツェイ。
Hello, I am Nettie.
ナッティ。
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am
なかなか
confident
コミカルな
you
先
will
生
take
だ。
hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
いいね、楽しい先生だ。
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it
日
seems
本
that
で
we're
こう
in
いう先
dire
生あん
need
ま見な
of
いよな。
review.
マレーシアに一人
Everyone
いた
get
け
into
ど。
pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
ここあそこよね。フリットウィック先生がなんかウィンガーディアムレビオーサやってたとこやね。アクシオが覚えられるな今度。
Accio.
Oh.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it, You might just rival Miss Onai here.
ナッティはこの呪文知ってるのにこの授業出てるのよくわかんないな。
As you all seem to have the basics down and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
うん。おー、外だ。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
あれハグリッドの子や?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible. Very. Now, don't lose your composure.
どういうことあ、これもう一回押すのかなあ、そうだそうだ、そういうことだ。これをしてこの辺で止める。おー、ギリギリ。あ、超ギリギリ。
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
もんでやってくれんか。
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, clear.
What's this?
Ho ho ho.
That is how it's done.
これってさ、カーリングみたいに押し出せんのかな？大変だな。あ、押せるじゃん。
I will get you back for that. Let us see this.
じゃあこれも、これを
Oh, that was an execution. Here we go. There we go.
こうだな。これ先手不利じゃん。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。あ。あ。
A perfect score. Remarkable.
いいっすね。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Oh no. いや、むずそうやな。あ、早すぎた。やばい。あ、やりすぎたか？
Very good.
Fuck! うまっ。
That is how it's done.
これをマジか。 けるか。もうちょっと待って。今だ。押し出した？押し出した？押し出せない？あ、いいねいいねいいね。引き分け？引き分けじゃないだろこれ。おいおいおいおいおいおい。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
まあええわ。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tag game! It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
いわゆる天才ってやつですね。
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wagadu って何？
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
最大なんだ。
bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
そんなWagaduなんてあるんだ。
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
杖がなくてもいいんだ。
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
Accio? Well, you'd be using it to be precise, Sebastian. You know it's going to work on Accio.
あ、壊れた。楽しい。
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
レビオーソが壊れないんだ。
Revelio. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
これで呪文学は終わり
Hello
と。
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
誰お前
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first
Hello,
day's going
Samantha.
well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
まあそこまで
Thank
大
you,
変じゃ
but
な
it
かったよ
really
ね。
wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
で、どうすりゃいいのこの後。
Revelio. Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
これをこれで開けるのか。
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
これ、
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and
どうな
he
ってん
says
だろう
it's
これ。
a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And
こ
you're
れを
both
番
wrong
号に
anyway.
対応させ
It
て
was
なんか
Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack.
相場を
But
取るみ
you're
たいな
all
感
in
じかな。
trouble with Professor Black.
どっちがゼロかな。まあ、左からゼロとして、012。これ、このなんか、これ何これ。何これ。なんかこのなんか、シュパシュパーって感じの、あ、これか。何これ。蝶々かな。で、これが4と、ここだと0、1。だから、あと7のとこ探せばいいのか。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。何これ。タコみたいなやつで開くかな。これ開く？開いたわ。
Revelio.
短い階段コレクション。何それ。これはおしゃれな制服。制服とか、あ、なんかいろいろ持ってるじゃん。ハンドウェア。メガネ、帽子。いや、ハンチング帽入れない。ネックウェア、マフラー、なし。マント。はい。おしゃれな制服、インフォーマル。あ、ボタン外してら、そういうことか。あ、これつけると防御力上がるんだ。あ、コレクション、さっき撮ったやつこれかな。レベリオのページ。これ違うな。こっちか。出現呪文。こっち、短い階段。あ、必要の部屋で呼び出せる。わ。まあいいや。
Revelio.
これで全部かな、ここは。あ、なんかこの扉、簡単だな。違う。猫をいじるんじゃない。これだ。あ、これでチャレンジのなんか報酬が取れる。チャレンジの報酬、あ、クエスト？ほほう。これも、あ、これあと8個。クエストは何すればいいの？メインストーリーを進める。あ、これであれだ、装備をまた変えれるのかな？わかんねえ。 あ、杖十字会これ。あ、これ行こう。決闘クラブのやつだよね。決闘できるんじゃない？で、まあ、そろそろ終わろうかな。こっちか。いやー、これ道覚えるの大変だぞ。すげえな。サイバーパンク以来だ、こんなぐちゃぐちゃなやつ。おお。何え？あ、飛んでる。いいな、ほうき。早く飛びたい。
レベリオ。
これなんかあるの？いや、作り込みすっげえ。なんかあるじゃん。呪いのトイレ。ピーブズ。おー、ピーブズ出てきた。
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you actually a mole? As long as we're only
うるさいぞ、うるさいぞ、うるさいぞ。
Not for the mink. These peas will make me late. He tried to stop me in rancorous car.
これは
Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed. Or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed to draw up a contract.
細けー、すげー。なんかある。これ女子トイレじゃねえか？入っていいのかよ。これなんかあったりするかな。あ、これある。ヒョロナガラックラム。レベリオ。アーガイルシャーの地図。アーガイルシャー地方。へえ。なんか、押したらなんかなるとかそういうわけではないの？なんか出っ張ってるし、なんかあるけど。まだできないのかな？レベリオ。時計台の中には何これ？お？
レベリオ。
あー、この場所あれじゃん。映画でよく見る、よくは見ないけど。映画で見るところ。あ、ホグズミード行くときにあれだ。ハリーがマクゴナガル先生に断られてたとこじゃないか。これは、何これ。え？
アキオ。レビオーソ。アキオ。
なんかまだ入れなさそうな感じ。
レベリオ。
装備を整えよう。なんか拾ったやつ。銀のメガネ。これで変えれるんだよね。デスイーターみたいな。メガネはかけてない方がイケメン。よし。 で、この人に話しかけよう。
Can I help you? Sebastian told me to see you about a club. If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I call
セバスチャンの力すげえ。
A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian. I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either. Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel. How does cross wands work exactly? You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
クラブに入る。
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime. I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring? Get me in the ring. Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
スペキパクター？そんな言い方があるんだ。
We'll make you regret signing up.
太ったレディーみたいだ。はい。ふい。はめ殺しできるじゃん。あ、ストゥープファイでも破れるんだ。いや、楽しいね、デュエル。
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
楽しかった。これまだ出れないのか、外は。アルホモラとか使わないとダメなやつだよね、多分。じゃあ、ここで終わろうかね。これかな？セーブ。よし、じゃあ終わりまーす。